Hello everyone, it is Sunday evening and I'm about to make fondant. In the past, I started my newfound hobby of caking, I've always used store-bought fondant, but I now want to try my hands out at homemade fondant. And today I'll be making marshmallow homemade fondant or homemade marshmallow fondant. I hope I'm pronouncing the marshmallow properly. Some say it is marshmallow or marshmallow. At least you understand what I'm talking about. Pardon my voice. I've just cracked it as I sang in church today. Anyway, yes, I've got my ingredients here. This is 1 kg, that's 1 kilogram of powdered sugar, also called icing sugar. And I've got 500 grams of marshmallow here. This is white and pink. This is a tryout, so I'm not really doing it for anyone else. I just want to try it out myself. If I try it out and it turns out to be great, and I want to do it again, I'll only get white. And then I've got pure vanilla extract. I'll be using 1 teaspoon of this, and I've got water. I'll be using about 4 tablespoonful of water, and I've got my measuring spoons here. I'll be putting these in the microwave at 30 seconds interval for about 2.5 minutes. In addition to my tools, I've got my spatula here, my wooden spatula, to turn the marshmallow around, because initially this marshmallow was in a stainless steel, which is not microwavable, so I've transferred it into a microwavable bowl so I can microwave it. And now I'm going to add 2 tablespoonfuls of water. This is the second tablespoonful. I'm now going to transfer this into the microwave and allow it to microwave for about 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds for about 2 minutes thereafter. I'll come back again when it's properly dissolved. This is my marshmallow now melted. It's been 2 minutes. I'm now going to add my vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. Another thing I forgot to mention, the ingredient I forgot to mention is the vegetable shortening. This is going to be required as well. So my marshmallow is all mixed with my vanilla extract. Now I'm not going to transfer this into my mixing bowl and use my mixer. I'll be using the hook fit what's it called? The hook attachment of my mixer to do this today. And before I pour this into the mixing bowl, I'm going to line my mixing bowl with shortening. This is because the marshmallow is very sticky, to prevent it from sticking to the bowl excessively. In the same way too, I'm going to put some vegetable shortening on my hook attachment. Yes, this is all in the mixing bowl now, and my powdered sugar is here. I'm going to add half of it into the fondant and then start on low setting. It's pulling away now. Don't know if you can see it. I'm using my other hand to hold my phone, so you can see it's pulling away now. I'm now going to add the remainder of the 2 tablespoonfuls of water, and then the remainder of the powdered sugar. We're going to continue on low heat, on low speed. It's making a mess. You can see. Together. It's struggling a bit. I'll have to add 1 more tablespoonful of water. can see it now, it's all sticky together. I'm going to take it now out of the bowl and transfer it onto my my hard surface. Before that, I'm going to have to grease my hard surface with chutney and my hand as well with chutney to reduce the sticking. You can see it's forming now into a fondant. I put a bowl of icing sugar by my side, to kind of help assist it to form into a fondant. So all I have to do is to knead and knead and knead. This is a trial. This is the first time I'm doing this. I hope it turns out great. So if it turns out great, I think, and I'll see how it turns out when I use it for cake tomorrow, then I think it will be better off doing my own fondant myself. Although it will be more time consuming as opposed to buying the store-bought ones. My little boy is watching me. There's still more icing here. Still have to be kneading. I'm still kneading. Becoming stiffer. I think I need to get more chutney on my hand. More vegetable chutney. Just rubbed more vegetable chutney to my hand. The stickiness is sticking. Despite the fact that I added vegetable chutney to the worktop. Depending on how soft your fondant turns out, they said that if it's too soft, you add more icing sugar. I don't know whether at this stage whether it's too soft, and if it's too hard, you add more water. I think I had too much water to mine when I was mixing it in the mixer. I had 5 tablespoons full of water, so that's why I'm adding more icing sugar to kind of stiffen it a bit. This is about 1 kg icing sugar and 500 grams of marshmallow. Sticking to my hands. It's real messy. I don't know whether I'll carry on with it. Well, it depends on how it turns out by me using it tomorrow. If it's very good, then I might use it. Because I understand that you have to leave it to rest at least overnight before you use it. So maybe all these things, all this hassle would have resolved by it, as a result of it resting overnight. Despite my rubbing vegetable chutney in my hand and using icing sugar, although they are coming off, but it's not stopping it from sticking. Though not much, but it's still sticking to the worktop. Emmanuel, you want to help mommy?
Yeah.
Can see? I think I'm getting there. what I'm going to do is that I'm going to split this into two and wrap it in what's it called? In a clean film until tomorrow. Don't mind my hair. I just washed my hair, so I just started in a protective style to air dry. I just washed it this evening. That's why my hair is like mbeke. For those of you who understand what mbeke means. Yeah, that's my homemade marshmallow fondant. Almost done. So though it's a bit sticky, I'm going to now roll it into a circle, big ball, and then store it overnight against tomorrow. You can see. Yes, I think that's the way it's supposed to be. It's going to improve by tomorrow. That's my hope. I'll show you how it turns out tomorrow. Right, I'm going to split this into two now, and then wrap it in clean film and store it in a tight fitting container against tomorrow. I'm just baking to try this out tomorrow, and I'll bake the cake. So I'm going to try it out tomorrow for this purpose. So I've got two silicone lumps. I'm going to coat it in vegetable shortening, and then wrap it in a clean film. For use tomorrow. Now that's my marshmallow fondant. I'm going to leave it to set overnight. Put it in this tight container. I'll be putting it to rest in this container to set overnight. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow when I use this to cover a cake, and then from there I'll find out whether it's actually worth the effort or not, or whether I should continue using my store-bought fondant, or whether my homemade, specially made ones are better. We'll find out tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care. Bye.